Welcome back to this lecture series. In this lecture, we are going to discuss regarding 1,2-disubstrate cyclohexane. What is meant by 1,2-disubstrate cyclohexane? The cyclohexane in which substrates are present on adjacent carbon. If the substrates are present on adjacent carbon, then this compound is called as 1,2-disubstrate cyclohexane. As you know that in case of 1,1-disubstrate cyclohexane, geometrical isomerism is not possible. As you know that in case of 1,1-disubstrate cyclohexane, geometrical isomerism is not possible because both substrates are present on the same carbon. That's why geometrical isomerism is not possible in case of 1,1-disubstrate cyclohexane. But in case of 1,2-disubstrate, 1,3-disubstrate and 1,4-disubstrate cyclohexane, geometrical isomerism is possible. Geometrical isomerism means cis-trans isomerism. So in case of 1,2-disubstrate cyclohexane, two geometrical isomerism are possible. One is cis 1,2-dimethyl cyclohexane and another one is trans 1,2-dimethyl cyclohexane. Let us talk about cis 1,2-dimethyl cyclohexane. Cis 1,2-dimethyl cyclohexane. In case of cis 1,2-dimethyl cyclohexane, one substrate is axial and another one is at equatorial position. In cis isomer, one methyl group in cis 1,2-dimethyl cyclohexane, one methyl group is axial and another one is at equatorial position. Both substrates are on same side. See this, both substrates are on the same side. That's why this isomer is called as cis isomer. This is a cis isomer of 1,2-dimethyl cyclohexane. In case of cis 1,2-dimethyl cyclohexane, what happened? Optical isomerism. Let us talk about optical isomerism. In case of cis 1,2-dimethyl cyclohexane, there is no element of symmetry, means plane of symmetry. That's why what we expected, this molecule must be optically active. In case of 1,2-dimethyl cyclohexane, in case of cis 1,2-dimethyl cyclohexane, there is no element of symmetry. There is no plane of symmetry. So what we expected? We expected cis 1,2-dimethyl cyclohexane must be optically active. But in actual case, what is found? Cis 1,2-dimethyl cyclohexane is optically inactive. Why cis 1,2-dimethyl cyclohexane is optically inactive? Simple reason. This is because conformer 1 and this conformer 3, these two conformer are non-super mirror image called as enantiomer. However, when this conformer 1 on ring flipping, what it gives? It gives conformer 2, and this conformer 2 and conformer 4 is also the non-super mirror image, that is enantiomer. The stability of these four conformer is equal. All these conformer having same stability, hence they exist in equal proportion. Hence they exist in equal proportion. This makes this molecule is racemic mixture and hence they are optically inactive. All these conformer having same stability, hence exist in equal proportion, means it exists in racemic mixture, and as we know that racemic mixtures are optically inactive. Now let us talk about its relative stability. The stability of all conformer is same. That's why we will talk about this conformer 1 only. In this conformer 1 axial methyl group shows 2,1,3 diaxial interaction. So methyl group at C1 carbon shows 1,3 diaxial interaction with C3 hydrogen and this C5 hydrogen. So one methyl group shows how many butane gauge interaction? 1,3 diaxial interaction is also called as butane gauge interaction. So this methyl group shows how many interaction? This methyl group shows 2 butane gauge interaction, one with C3 hydrogen and one with C5 hydrogen. So remember, one axial methyl group shows 2 butane gauge interaction and the energy for 1,1,3 diaxial interaction is 0.9 kilocalorie per mole. That's why total energy is how much? 0.9 into 2, that is 1.8 kilocalorie per mole. Another important thing is that 1,2-dimethyl cyclohexane, this equatorial methyl group shows one more interaction having energy 0.9 kilocalorie per mole. This is possible in case of only 1,2-dimethyl cyclohexane only, not in case of 1,3 or 1,4-dimethyl cyclohexane. So remember, this additional interaction in case of only 1,2-dimethyl cyclohexane. So total energy of 1,2-dimethyl cyclohexane is, cis 1,2-dimethyl cyclohexane is 2.7 kilocalorie per mole. So why 2.7 kilocalorie per mole? Because one axial methyl group shows 2 butane gauge interaction, also called as 1,3 diaxial interaction, and the energy for one interaction is 0.9 kilocalorie per mole. That's why this two 1,3 diaxial interaction having energy 1.8 kilocalorie per mole. In addition to this methyl group shows one more interaction, that's why energy is 0.9 kilocalorie per mole, and that's why the energy of total molecule is 2.7 kilocalorie per mole. So in case of cis 1,2-dimethyl cyclohexane, one axial methyl group produce 2,1,3 diaxial interaction. 1,3 diaxial interaction is also called as butane gauge interaction, and the energy for one interaction is 0.9 kilocalorie per mole. So total butane gauge interaction is 2, that's why energy 0.9 into 2 is 1.8 kilocalorie per mole. In addition to this, I have told these conformers show additional interaction having energy 0.9 kilocalorie per mole. So total energy is 2.7. 1.8 plus 0.9 kilocalorie is equal to 2.7 kilocalorie per mole. So once again I repeat, in case of cis 1,2-dimethyl cyclohexane, one methyl group is axial and another one is equatorial, and these both substances are from the same side. They are from same side. That's why called as cis isomer. This is cis isomer of 1,2-dimethyl cyclohexane and cis isomer of 1,2-dimethyl cyclohexane. What we expected? It must be optically active. Why it is optically active? What we expected? Why it is optically active? Because we expected it is optically active because it does not contain any plane of symmetry. But in actual case, what we found, this molecule is optically inactive. This molecule is optically inactive because conformer 1 and 3 are non-superimposable mirror image called as enantiomer. Conformer 2 and 4, they are also non-superimposable mirror image called as enantiomer. Conformer 1 on ring flipping gives conformer 2, and all these 4 conformer having equal stability, hence exist in equimolar mixture, and equimolar mixture called as racemic mixture, and we know that racemic mixtures are optically inactive. So remember, cis 1,2-dimethyl cyclohexane is optically inactive because it exists in racemic mixture. Energy for this molecule, we know that one axial methyl group shows 2 butane-Gauch interaction. Butane-Gauch interaction is also called as 1,3-diaxial interaction, and the energy for one 1,3-diaxial interaction is 0.9. So one methyl group produce 2 butane-Gauch interaction, hence total energy is 1.8 kilocalorie per mole. In case of cis 1,2-dimethyl cyclohexane, this methyl group shows additional interaction having energy 0.9 kilocalorie per mole, and that's why the total energy of this molecule is 2.7 kilocalorie per mole. Thank you.